Hobbies are banned. Hobbies are completely banned, and I always seem to find myself getting into a hobby. I don't know why, but I end up doing things that I find fun and entertaining without it being a career. I always cross the line of what is a hobby, and when I get myself into another hobby, I beg someone to pay me because I don't want to get in trouble for having a hobby. So begged Carlisle to start paying me for a hobby of mine. This new hobby of mine, I didn't mean to find it, but being alive every day and living in the moment became my hobby. I started to live in the moment and just exist every day, and it became a hobby of mine in which I enjoyed. Then suddenly I got warnings to ditch my hobby and I became scared. I went to Carlisle and I begged him to start paying me for my hobby, which is living every day. I begged Carlisle to pay me any amount, and doesn't have to be a lot. I just needed some income to turn it from a hobby to a job. Carlisle felt sorry for me and decided to pay me a penny a day for my hobby, which is living in the moment. Then I found another hobby by accident, and this hobby was a little extreme. I used to punish the innocents because they had done no wrong. I don't know why I enjoyed it, but I guess it was because they were innocent. They begged me not to hurt them for being innocent and not doing any crime. The more innocent they were, the more I wanted to punish them for being innocent. I didn't realize that it was a hobby until I got a warning in the post and a demand to turn this hobby into a job or face consequences. I was panicking again, and once you find a hobby, you can't just stop it, but you have literally got to turn it into a job and get paid. I went to Carlisle and I begged him to turn my second hobby of punishing innocent people into a job. Carlisle was worried about paying me for this, and it might turn him into an accomplice, like a person hiring a hitman. Also, he had to pay me a bit more money to turn this hobby into a job. Carlisle wasn't sure at first, but then decided he will also pay for this hobby, to turn it into a job. Then Carlisle got a warning to let go of his hobby, which is paying me for my hobby. Now he has got to find someone to pay him.